Hello and welcome back to Satisfactory. In the last episode we got our iron built out, we got copper built out, everything is automated, we are now on coal power, finally. All four coal gens are up and running. Let's just have a look at our power usage. Yeah, we're producing 300 megawatts, our max consumption is 178.4. I generally like to try to keep my consumption at about half, or a little over half, but the factory's not going to grow super fast at this point. We're still very much on the ramp up to building mega factories. So, I think what we will probably start off with today is some base building, and maybe even taking that all out and getting it set up properly in a clone of something like this. I was also looking, and it might have been better just to bring this level over here where the copper is across, and then put all these platforms on that and just use that as my second floor for my factory. So I think I'm going to grab some materials, we're going to build this out and see where it falls and how it looks, and we might move these up to that platform. Or maybe I'm just really bad at estimating and maybe it'll set right underneath it and everything will look fine and we'll have 3 floors. Grab some plates, hit the wrong buttons. Am I looking on concrete? Oh, I've got 2 bags of concrete, or 2 stacks of concrete. I also went with 1 millimeter, or not millimeter, 1 meter blocks on that one, mostly just to save vertical space. Pet piggy. I'm thinking maybe at some point we go ahead and like put those in a nice little enclosure and name them. Stations, meters. Where is build mode? Okay, we're in Zoop. I think we're gonna get away with 3 floors. How bad are we clipping? Oh, we're barely gonna clip. Yeah, probably shouldn't have done that and got down here, but yeah, that's gonna be just fine. I don't mind that. We're really close to the ceiling, but I don't see a problem with that. So we might go ahead and continue this out too and have a 3-floor factory a little earlier than usual. I'm down for it. All right. Pop you in. Come on. There we go. Get rid of that. Building foundations. Whoop. Or kill myself with mouse sensitivity. One of the two, you know. It is a little dark now, but I guess it is nighttime, so. Do we have lights yet? Don't think we have lights yet. I think you have to get that out of the map. Not the map. The ticket machine. What is going on? Oh, I can't afford. That's why it's having a fit. I was gonna do the animation again. I didn't know it did the animation a second time. That's pretty cool. Alright, back to what I was doing. Mostly so I don't wander off and fall down through the hole, and also so that I can find it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to cut that. Alright, so we need to automate reinforced iron plates. We should have the cable. That's the wire. Need 200? Oh, I had that on me. Okay. And then 1500 wire, I've got that on me. We just need the 100 reinforced iron plates. We want reinforced iron plates. $1,000. E 13. $600 plates. Now that'll get to work. Alright, let's go drop off our extra. Okay. Yeah, there's the lighting. So we'll have to start putting stuff into the awesome sink before we can do anything with that. That also means we don't have plates right now to keep making foundations. Do we have steel production set up yet? That's the next question, I guess. Yep, we have a foundry, so... Okay. Our coal line is 120 per minute. We're only using 60 per minute, so we know we can pull 60 per minute off of it. And we're going to need to bring that over for iron production. And I think we're just going to take all of that offline and turn it into iron. And I think probably the neater way to do this would be to go over here and take it off of the back end of our iron flow, or coal flow. I've got 8 reinforced iron plates. We'll see if that's enough. Because as long as all the belts in between the splitters are Mark II, it should have a total throughput of 120. That wasn't a Mark II. That wasn't a Mark II. Neither is that. So we need... Oh, that is a Mark II. Okay, so Mark II, Mark II, and then switch back to a Mark I. And now I can't get out. We'll just bring this out to here for now because I'm going to need more plates anyway. But this way we can only tap 60 per minute off of our manifold. And then later on I might even switch this out to a smart splitter so I can make sure it is overflow. And that way we will never run out of coal for our power plant, because I would rather steel shut down than coal shut down. But it looks like we are staying fully saturated. This is the coal at the farthest end of the belt, and it doesn't look like it's having a problem keeping up. Water production is still fine. And we could start overclocking these, and I think there was an update 7 or somewhere in 7 that made overclocking power production more linear. Because I think it used to be coal overclocked poorly, but fuel overclocked efficiently. So it was better to wait until you got to fuel to start overclocking your power and run coal at normal. I could also be entirely wrong, but that's how I remember it. So like coal was usually, you could overclock at 1 or 2, but much past that it became inefficient and it was hard to keep up with coal production. But I think I'm going to try to stay under 300 megawatts until we can get to fuel. And fuel is going to be a nightmare. Because last time I played this, the closest oil is, let's see, up that ridge, and it's like 2 or 3 kilometers that way. It's, let's see, I would be, it's like somewhere over in here-ish, I believe. But yeah, it's a ways off. There's a lot of cool stuff out there, and it's absolutely worth building out to, but that is a significant project. We might look at this time instead running a train line, taking one of our elevated platforms like that, going up just a little bit higher, putting in a train line, and then we can use the railway to connect the power, and the railway to bring the plastic products and rubber products back. But we'll see how our plate production is going, and then we can also... I don't really necessarily want to take this offline just yet until I'm ready to start setting up steel, because right now it's just producing excess iron goods and we have a running deficiency in iron goods. So I'm fine with leaving it running for as long as I can. Alright. That should be enough plates for us to bring the belt over. And I'm just gonna be honest, I'm doing it the lazy way. Like, the better way would be to build all the platforms out, bring a ramp up, use an elevator to bring it down, put it on platforms. Yeah, I guess I'll do that first. I'll get a platform set out, we'll see how far these come out. Because I also know if I don't do it now, I won't. Like, some of this I know I will go back and clean up at some point, but just being realistic, there's a lot I won't. know I'm clipping through them, but I'm going to be deleting them shortly anyway. That clear. That will just clear. Oh, got a little bit of a hump. Alright. Yeah, that'll work. Wasn't exactly what I intended to do, but... I don't mind that. That'll be alright. But that means we need to put in a ramp over here, or I'm gonna hurt myself. Because I will totally think that that's gonna be solid on both sides and run right over that and fall. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and cut this episode here. Thank you guys for watching. I'm going to keep working on this, and I will see you in the next episode.